I'm down on my knees. I can't take it anymore. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. When we are alone,
I need to find a toenail.
Forget the nails. Just go. How untoward of me.
There, you might see my tits, but there's nothing there anyway. Like, if you like the
what
chick
was the
on
point
the pod,
of starting it? Yeah.
If you, I don't know, if you like the chick, it's like free money. First of all, people just give you money to like go to Target. I don't know, where are people getting all of these things? But when stand up was over for a little while, I was like, what the fuck else am I doing? Yeah.
Yes, you're spreading your ass line for $1,000.
Yeah. Well, one time, one person, $1,000.
Right.
First,
did you have to make him sign a waiver like he wouldn't put it on Instagram or anything?
Yeah, you wouldn't release your ass to the world?
No, he seemed like a real straight shooter.
It's all right. We all make mistakes, Jimmy. It's all right.
I will not bring up all the comments about the cold AC and Keanu.
I know Keanu's names are out. I've been looking at him all show. Keanu, I haven't been able to do this show.
We see nipples.
I know, but I haven't been able to do this show.
And you keep it so goddamn cold in here.
You know what, Alex? We had the AC up, and Alex said, "No, we need it cold."
We need it cold, dog.
I think Keanu might be.
Yeah, zoom in. Look at those. Look at those. I think you distracted me this whole time. You got the nipples in my face.
I'm sorry. I apologize. How untoward of me.
Hello, everyone. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Can you feel us? This is not my special guest.
Where's your microphone?
I don't remember. We have our special guest, and I couldn't ring it
Okay.
right.
How's it sound?
I don't know. Can you? How does it sound, Mickey? How's it sound? Nod if it sounds okay. Okay, you can hear us. Hey, everyone. We're waiting on Brian McCarthy. He insisted on coming to my home. He does live down the block, and he is disabled, so I don't think he can really do. I don't think he's technologically. Mickey's coming, and Derek.
But don't they say when you lose one sense, the other ones become sharper? Like we have a guy. I'll probably be doing the BYB podcast at 8:00 tonight, and the guy in charge of it is a quadriplegic, and he runs a podcast.
He moves his arms though, so.
So he's a paraplegic.
I think he just wanted the
quad designation,
the quad father thing. He moves his arms. That does not make
parafather doesn't work.
Parafather does not work. A quadriplegic is paratrooper.
Right.
Stormtrooper. Have no fear. Hello, Mickey's coming. All right, we'll add her in a moment. Always late. Yes, I realize we were waiting on him, and I had to do a whole situation where we're on the couch now, so that the blind man could sit next to me. He's not blind.
Although without my glasses.
Well, yes, your readers, as they say.
My spectacles.
Spectacles. Oh goodness gracious. I agree. I agreed not to fight the quad father. Were you going to, Derek? Well,
Derek is the quad father. Oh no, Derek Anderson. Oh, that's right. Derek Anderson was another In Hot Water Derek fan from Alabama. Derek Anderson, I assume, is from Alabama. And I said we only used one name per fan, but now we've allowed for one per state per fan.
Wonderful.
Sorry to interrupt.
You're not interrupting.
Well, I can see better now.
I'm beat from the Bachelorette weekend. My God.
How could you not be?
I really am. I'm hanging on by a thread, guys. I know. I can't stop picking at my ear. All right. I can't stop.
Put a Band-Aid. Stop.
Mickey just walked away, but she'll be coming in a moment. She will. Oh my God. Alabama is here, folks. Hello. Alabama. I don't know what it means.
What's that?
But I'm from the South. American by birth, Southern by the grace of God. I'm here. Like, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? I don't know. let's just look at Mickey's background. We'll add her and scream at her. Mickey!
Michelina.
Where are you?
What a fantastic pad.
No. Look what she's gonna run over. Quick!
Hi.
Thank you.
I texted you. I had to fix my contact lenses.
Oh, how are they now? I love you in orange. It's Visconti's favorite color.
They're better.
Color.
Oranges? Really?
Yes, I'm all about orange.
All right, ready? Mickey, announce us. Well, 1, 2.
I met a girl called Kiki on November 13th, right there in Chicagoland. And fortunately, I have her address. She was last seen with her friend called Geno. She resembles Mulvaney, also known as Dylan, and she wears her black hair in a small bun on her head. We love her. We love her. She's witty, she's charming, she will make you laugh. Welcome to Keanu Cast.
It gets better and better every time. I believe that was Frank Mills from Hair, and it was a recreation of it.
My voice is a little rough, though.
I heard you had a night out. We'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah, it was late.
No, that's so cute.
Yeah,
Mom, that was adorable. You did a remix of Frank Mills from Hair. Well done. I love how you added how I look like Dylan Mulvaney. Well, now I'm going to have to bleach my eyebrows.
Well, you really don't, but, you've been saying it, and it's kind of funny.
I do. It's all right. Oh, look. Bravo.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you.
Yes. We're waiting on Brian McCarthy. He's blind. He insisted on coming here. He lives on the Upper East Side. He's going to be here at 6:30, he said. I told him to come at 6:30 because I wanted to make sure I could get this. Just get comfortable. Yeah, shake my whole system.
Did I shake? Oh, my God, I
I'm
did.
teasing
Oh,
you.
but I am. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Shake your whole system, not in front of your mother, Angel.
How dare you?
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I'm just teasing you. Mickey, how was your night out? You were with the gays?
Oh, gosh.
So I went out with Bev. We usually go on Tuesday night with, 4 of us, but nobody was available. So just Bev and I, we went up to Tony's at the end of the block and,
We
just
love Tony's.
ate some Mexican food and kind of
Oh.
had fun. And then we sat outside. It was really nice. And then we walked over to the wine bar. And
a lot happens at this wine bar, you guys.
so the wine bar was packed solid because they had a wine tasting. They do that every couple of months on a Tuesday night because Tuesday night's kind of a slow night, but there was 1 million people there.
Yeah.
And so we went in and they couldn't fit us into the wine tasting because it had started at 7 and it was almost 8 o'clock. They couldn't do that, but that's okay. We still could drink whatever we wanted anyway. And we could not be involved in the wine tasting.
Did you get? Oh, well, fuck them. You are regulars.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Then I always feel obligated to buy wine. So
did you buy your burger?
No, I had this. So the new bartender there, I don't want to mention names, but he's really lovely. And when I go in, or even anybody, he says, what do you want tonight? And I say, tell me what I want, and he
tell me what I want. Mom,
and he recommends
Very
wines.
sassy.
So I'm drinking a nice Vino Verde tonight.
Vino Verde.
That's great.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well,
So
thank you, handsome bartender, for the recommendation for Mickey. And I hope that when you guys make love, it's tender.
he's married. He's a lovely man. He's an actor. He did Macbeth in Rock Hill.
Okay.
It was very cool. So
Macbeth.
He was Macbeth. So
You played Macbeth? My gosh.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah. He said, "Yummy." Who's on my shirt, by the way? This is no one. One time, Geno did ask me if it was me. I said no. I didn't get myself.
Yeah. Or
Printed
maybe
on the
David
shirt.
Bowie, or it's just no one, right? I don't know why.
I like the shirt. I think I've seen that on you.
Androgynous.
Yes, he was. Yeah, no, I don't know who it is. I got this from Shein, that website that I get all my clothes from. It looks like a female version of Big Brother. It's kind of freaky. Hello. Oh, hello, Robert. Hello. And then, but then you ended up, you partied after that because I talked to
Okay,
you.
yeah, and then I'm not gonna
And
say
he's
names.
like, all right, what of it?
I'm not gonna say names, but yes, my friend and one of the other bartenders, a girl, we went over to my friend's house where he lives with his friend, and it's in the apartments here in Riverwalk. Those apartments are super lovely inside. And I don't know, we just drank a little bit more, and I got home really fairly late.
Yes. When I spoke to you, you were quite you were
sounded-
in the cups, as
I
they
did.
said.
I sounded 3 sheets to the wind.
Great. It's okay.
Because you called me when I was there, so
I know,
these
Michael.
these are people we hang out with and we party with, and just fun.
Yes.
Just fun.
Yes. We love them. I know who you're talking about. I'm glad you had fun.
I just don't want to say names because I don't know if they would like that.
Don't say names and don't say your neighborhood either. They'll come
Well,
find
because
you.
everything
There's a lot of neighborhoods called Riverwalk, okay,
Yes.
in the world.
She lives in Timbuktu.
I live in Timbuktu.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh my God. Mom, I'm still fucking. I can't. The bachelorette party was so much fun.
It looked fun.
It literally, I didn't know that Magic Mike sort of deal existed at the strip club, but and Chrissy is so great because she stole the show.
Oh my God, I saw her do. Did you call it the worm? That was
she did
hilarious.
the worm.
That
and
was
shout out to Chrissy. I wish I could.
I hate when you call it the worm.
The worm. How dare you?
Thank you, Mickey.
Worm with a mustache.
I couldn't resist. Thank you, Mickey.
In case anyone understands.
And Geno, I did watch your show a couple days ago.
You went
with you and Jim.
Oh yes, the Tuesday.
That was very.
That was fun.
That was very.
Yes.
Award.
Untoward.
Yes, it's what we do. It's how we do. We like to be a little randy.
It was
Randy.
Randy is a good word.
Oh, I have to add that to my
It was funny. I mean, you guys are funny, definitely.
We like to be a little randy.
Yeah. We enjoy ourselves. We do.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna tune in another time too. So.
Oh my God, she actually did it. Did what? I wonder what he means by that. Should have seen. Oh, Chrissy is awesome. No, that strip club. But then, Mom, they accosted me. My night ended. I was like a little bit perturbed because when the male review is over, you could have taken pictures of their assholes if you wanted to. Like, we were taking pictures of everything. Then it flips over into a female strip club. And I was just.
Oh, I didn't realize it alternated.
Yes. There's no such thing as just a regular male Magic Mike.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like a review. I got it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Go on. I'm sorry.
So then then they flip it over, and there was this one security guard, and I was first of all, I was FaceTiming him, and they're like, you can't take pictures, no pic. And I know I've been to a strip club in my day, plenty of them. I've been on Easter Sunday. I've been in Clemson, South Carolina, where the strippers wore cardigans and seemed really sad. I've been to plenty of strip clubs. I know to take pictures. But I was FaceTiming him, and he acted like I was recording the dancers. I said, no, it's just this man. He's 54. He's my boyfriend. Look. And then that was number one. Then I was taking a selfie. Then he ran right over to me and was fucking with me again. I said, I'm sorry. I was just taking a selfie. I was just getting used to the shift change. Okay. And then the third time, I think he thought I was a hooker. We had a bet on what the gentlemen next to us were doing with their night, because none of them really looked very into it except for one. They were maybe bad. I said, they don't seem very excited to be there except for one guy, and they were all in khaki shorts. I said, we have to know. I said, I'm just wondering what y'all are doing here. Not we're all betrothed, basically. I don't think there was one single girl there. So. And then the security guard, you would have thought I was offering them heroin. I don't know what he was thinking. He said, you can't be here. All right. I apologize.
Just a common theme with you, right?
Yeah, just 10 miles of bad road.
You look like an outside agitator, as they say.
I know. I really
So
that me a bit.
it turned into a girls were stripping after the men were. I've never
Yes,
been.
and
I've never been to a men's strip club, but I have been to a women's strip club.
Whereabouts?
In Charlotte, right past Pineville there. I'm not going to say the name of it. That was when I was hanging around with. This was when I was working at TJ Maxx, and the first time I ever went over there was with those
I loved your TJ Maxx days.
people from TJ Maxx. And the funny thing
What?
is,
Really?
yes. And the funny thing is, there was this one. She wasn't older, but she was older than a lot of those girls, and those TJ Maxx people thought it would be funny to buy me a lap dance from that one. She was real gorgeous, really gorgeous. Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Very untoward. No, my favorite strip club story is, well, number one, the Easter Sunday one with the Southern Charm people, but that was that this audience would have no idea what that is. The other
Plus
one in
that
Clemson,
unraveled into craziness, right?
Yes.
Anyway,
Someone exposed themselves to me. But which was really cool. I handled it very well. But the other time in Clemson, remember Sam, as you know, we went to go visit one of his buddies, and it was like freezing cold. It was BYOB at the strip club. You could smoke in there, and I was like, sign me up. This is amazing. And the stripper had a cardigan on, Mom, and she just looked so sad. So I went up to the stage, and I was giving her like $1, and she was like, I'm gonna put my tits in your face, okay? And I said, well, all right. And she got down on her knees, and she said, damn, my knees hurt.
Oh my God. Shit.
I believe our special guest has arrived.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I don't think I've ever met Brian.
My security is going to escort him in.
I'm just gonna buzz him in. Do I have to walk him up the stairs? Jesus Christ.
I can't believe. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Brian McCarthy is here, and
shall I leave a spot for him?
Yeah.
I shall retire. I'll be.
I don't know.
Bye, Geno.
You're gonna have to open the door and help him make his my clothes.
Will you still yell from the background? I like that.
Yes, I'll be around, Mom. Mickey.
He's not going to be happy. I don't know if anybody knows Brian McCarthy, but he insisted an in-studio meeting. So
that's good. I never.
I'm gonna cut you loose for now.
Yes, never doubt.
Brian, hello, Brian.
Where am I ever? Good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Brian. Come here.
Hello. Elevator building. Someone's doing well.
Someone's doing well.
Oh.
I don't know. And yes, there's a rip in here, but I have underwear. Sit.
What about you're ripping your underwear?
No. Sit, Brian.
I'm sitting.
Here, I'm gonna
It's
cut
that kind of party, Brian.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, it's gonna get ripped eventually.
you.
You know what I mean?
I'll cut you loose
By
now. That's
awkward touches. Okay, great.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi.
the incomparable
Hi.
Brian McCarthy.
No, it's Brian.
Hi.
I love that
you
you wore
son of a
pink,
bitch.
my favorite color.
Yeah, pink and green. I told you I'm on Ozempic. I've lost 30 pounds.
You told me that the other day.
Taking a lot of my old shorts out for a spin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
You look cute. So wait, it smells like period sex in here. What have you and Geno been up to?
We haven't had sex, period. Wait a minute.
Oh, you son of Geno.
This is Keanu cast, and that is very untoward. How dare you?
So
listen.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised you're dating Geno. That's whatever that is. But isn't Geno? Aren't you like my age or a little older?
I'm
Maybe?
probably a little older. I'm 54.
You're 54,
Yeah,
and you're not even.
That's a bouncer at a strip club.
I'm 30.
And you're 30 years old.
How old are you, Brian?
I just turned 50. I don't know. Whatever.
Did you?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Hey, thanks. Clean living.
No. How did you do it, though?
I shoot the dope between my toes. I don't want no marks on my arms.
It's a runaway train.
Yeah.
It's fine. I knew it would be this way. I'm glad now. I was stressed because normally I go.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Always. I know
Let's
this
plug
is
your
all
OnlyFans. Spread it wide.
I'm sure you're a subscriber, and that's all right.
I have this trans girl coming on my show on Friday, Emma Rose.
Emma Rose.
We had her on In Hot Water today.
That's what I was
Are
going to say.
you really? Was she nice?
By the way, now
She's
Dragon
hot.
City Thunder, you're gonna have a blast.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She's fun. She's a fun dude that happened to become a woman.
Listen,
honest to God.
she seems great already.
Yes, and she's very beautiful. So.
Yeah, no, I you know, listen, I have had sex with a transgender person before.
That was
that's clear. Yes.
So what do you mean that's clear?
Yes, I could tell.
Is it the embroidered shorts?
You
right.
Rose them.
Hey, I'm a preppy pervert.
Yeah. I know. Well, and now we live in the same neighborhood, and you insisted on being in studio, which is why we're sitting on this couch.
It's a cute little apartment. It's like a little studio.
Isn't it adorable? I know.
It's an elevator building. Can I give the address?
No. Yeah, give the address. You.
By the way, the building right next door looks like a fucking crack building. Like,
it is.
It's all spray painted and everything. And the bar underneath is where you met your first gentleman.
Yeah, how do you remember that?
Because I just saw you a week ago.
Not my first.
Not the first ever. I didn't say preschool. You've been out. She's been having sex since she was 4. That's what the joke was.
I know. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
If you ask Kevin Brennan, it's my dad. So.
Hey, Kevin Downey.
Look, you're again. You didn't go on his show not once.
What do you mean his show? Kevin's show?
He kept saying you were going to go on.
I was supposed to go on once, and I got a very weird gas attack, which sounds like I'm making it up, but I'm not. It was such a bad. My wife called me Exxon. Hello.
Exxon.
Yeah.
That's a gas station.
Yeah, it's a gas. Good joke.
Yes. I missed you, Brian.
Hey, I like cocaine and propane.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was listening to it once, and then literally I was going to do it, and then Adam, who produces their show and also is on my show. Okay, fair enough. He was like, it's not a good week because Kevin is fighting with Bob, and something's going on with fucking Chad Sunblock or whatever. I was like, all right, well, when it's a good week to go on, I mean, it's like a bunch of 70-year-old men yelling at each other. And so I'm happy to do it and be part of it. But the 2 other times I was going to do it, I was like, at the last minute, they were like, listen, it's bad. Bob Levy has colitis.
What's that?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's like an old man. It's like an old man disease.
Do you know what colitis is?
I don't have it yet. But
he doesn't have health. You have to have health insurance. Yeah, right. So, what do you smoke? You smoking reefer? Or is it a cigarette?
It's a cigar, I believe.
Oh my God! Wow.
Is that bothering you?
I don't care. Listen, I'm so dead
You
inside.
insisted on being in studio.
You have a ring light? Wow.
Wow, yes. I shot a lot of OnlyFans content last night, so.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Does Geno get in there? Do you guys do couple stuff?
I believe that would lose me subscribers.
No, not really.
You know, I'm just by the window, but I can still hear you.
I know you. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, but I don't know.
Brian, would you be able, like, and of course not, but even if she said, hey, you wanted to, like, I would not be able to maintain.
You wouldn't do that.
I would be able to.
Hey, why don't I mush this against you on camera?
You want to really talk about that? What I would do is
I've
never taken Viagra or Cialis, but for it, I would make sure that I would look at it like something that she wanted me to do, and I'd make sure I'd be hard for it. So, I mean, I don't know. My problem is I come so quickly that maybe it would be better. I don't know if I would think it was hot that we're fucking on camera, or I would get.
What about me?
Oh,
I would not find.
I thought it was like you mean Geno.
You do it too?
Yeah, gross. Girls.
Why don't you two fuck each other?
Yeah, I'm a married man. I can't have no pussy. Hey.
It's good to see you two getting along.
Isn't it something?
Yes.
Wow.
But why?
Smell the Menzies.
Good God.
All right. I'll be good.
No, believe me, I'm delighted that you're here.
Thank you.
You live in my neighborhood now, huh? Don't say the neighborhood, for Christ's sake.
Chelsea.
Hey, it's a lot of Asians. It's Flushing, Toilet Avenue.
You should have hung out with
we live in the same neighborhood, and I'm a little farther east of here. But this part of town is very busy. A lot of
very fun, very
a lot
hot.
of bros, a lot of gals,
yes.
a lot of cafes and restaurants.
I know,
bars and everything.
Oh my God, it's the nightlife, and
Yeah.
I live above a karaoke bar. I hear. I can lay in bed at night. It's like the sound of the ocean, and I go, oh.
Right.
Dennis is singing Piano Man again.
Is that what that is? You know, it's actually.
I swear to God, or I'll be like, nope, it's a click 5 moment. I swear to God.
Can I actually used to have a karaoke company, and there's a place down here where I used to host a karaoke night,
It's a long time.
You lived quite a life.
Haven't I?
A karaoke company.
There was a place. I mean, it sounds a lot more than, we had 48 locations all over the Northeast. Now, it was me and my buddy, and we had the equipment and everything. We go around to bars. But anyway, there was a place called Trash Bar, which might predate you.
It sounds. Yeah.
It was in Williamsburg, and we would do it, and they had like a live, like, bar, bands and stuff in the back. But it was really, really, it would leak water. Like if it rained, there'd be puddles everywhere.
What about your equipment?
Well, that's the thing. So we had microphones. So the owner, super nice guy, he was like, listen, just make sure, he's like, these wires, make sure people don't step in the puddles. So we would do it. And there was always, I don't care if it didn't rain for 3 weeks, there would always be puddles everywhere. So there's this, there's karaoke, you have like regulars that come do it, There's always this,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's this
Every
one
night,
little gay guy. We'd have Polish guys who would do death metal like that. They didn't even like have music. They would just come and do that like death metal, like throat kissing or throat singing thing.
Throat kissing?
Throat kissing. Well, we'll get to that later. Right. Let me suck your tongue.
God, that was very untoward.
So there's guys there, and he would get really into it, and he's standing in a monitor, and he would do "Take on Me" by Aha. Right. On me, right. And at one point, he just goes,
on me. I was in harmony. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're fine. It's a union job, though, so tell the shop steward. So the guy was standing on the monitor, and he jumps down for that, and he lands in a puddle, and his whole body goes like this, and he falls on his back. I swear to God, his hands weren't smoking, but they might as well have been. And, like, I just look at him, and I go over, and I kind of nudge my foot. He goes, oh. I go, he's alive!
He's fine!
Yeah, we pick him up.
He's okay!
Yeah, he never knew his name after that.
So you electrocuted.
Knocked the gay right out of him. Right. After that, he was the biggest pussy hound on Metropolitan Avenue. Yeah.
So you electrocuted someone.
So you live above a karaoke bar.
I do.
And you're taking Geno
Visconti.
Visconti.
My apartment is lovely. It's very girly, and that's exactly what I wanted.
No, it's a cute little. It's great. It's great. Okay, Manhattan.
We can't have all been on VH1 100 years ago.
It's 19, and I love the 80s when Kristen Finnegan was fat. He's still fat. He's a skinny fat.
He was on our podcast.
He's a nice guy.
Before Christian Finnegan was woke and condescendingly spoke to people about the vaccine, which everyone say,
Keanu cast.
All right.
It's Keanu cast.
Oh boy.
We do not speak on that here.
Saves lives.
Hello,
You just can't find
Danielle
the data, but
Ashley.
it certainly does.
Oh, Visconti.
Right. Hey.
Visconti of it all.
All kidding aside, Brian, like last time I talked to him, he goes, well, it's a little more
Danielle.
complicated than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, I went to Rutgers.
They're gonna fuck each other.
He said that too.
No,
he said it in that I went to Rutgers condescending voice, Brian.
Yeah, I think I don't know, he and Cambry.
Rutgers.
I don't know. I think he's gay, maybe, but he's got. It's weird because he had a real moment and then it kind of didn't happen. So he kind of
missed. He fouled it off. I'll shut up now. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
He fouled it off.
Just sit there and look pretty, Visconti.
Yeah.
No vaccine talk.
Sorry.
The world needs middles too.
Look,
that's what we say.
Brian P. McCarthy is a god.
Hey, thanks.
Dice Kinnison. Thank you so much.
Are we live streaming right now?
Yes, we're live.
Are we on YouTube?
Don't say anything untoward. We're on YouTube.
Right.
We're,
I'm a little trigger. Hey, it gets it. So everyone's watching. Do we do sexy stuff or play Truth or Dare or something? I dare you to play with my balls.
Do you drink? Do you need a White Claw? I forget. I think
do
you're
not drink any longer.
I am proud of you. Wow.
Thank you. Yes.
When did you stop?
When I met you, you would. When I met you, you'd be, I don't know, a bottle and a half of Pinot Grigio in.
Yeah.
Like,
the term was 4 deep. 4 deep by noon. That's what it was.
I remember we had an episode of The Week in Sex where you were absolutely in the cups.
Yeah.
You were absolutely bonkers.
That show was crazy because you walked through a laundromat and there was like a secret
wall. It was a secret sex
club. And then you popped into a sex club. And
yes.
It was crazy. Yeah, I know.
And you had been overserved, but it was fun. It made for great.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was happy to be that guy. No, I went to
Soy Sauce Head says hi.
Oh yeah. Oh, is Alan even watching?
No, well, not that I'm aware of. But
okay.
I
yeah, good. No, he
was on Wednesday.
He's great. No, I reached out to him when we moved back into Manhattan, and he had this like 20-minute diatribe about how he couldn't leave the house because of COVID and everything else. And I was like, all right, well, I get it. Don't worry. Jews.
Yes.
Right? Am I right, folks? Jews.
That's right. That's Keanu cast. Right. We're very toward people here.
Right. So, yeah, but no, I went to Geno's question. I went to rehab. I went to.
You went to the nicest rehab. Oh, he
Yeah.
made sure to tell me it's where all the stars go.
Silver Hill. I was in the Pete Davidson suite.
Take me to Betty Ford Clinic.
He did go to the same one that I went to, allegedly, of course. I don't want to speak out of turn.
And now you're on the drug that all the stars are taking for weight loss.
Yes, protease inhibitors.
Mm.
Oh, that's an AIDS medication.
I do the White Claw and Skittles diet.
Is that what you do? Yeah, you are thin as shit.
Stop it.
I mean, you're really, I don't think you look bad, but when I first, I mean, you're always been a cute girl.
I know.
But, yeah, is this your normal body?
Yeah, you know what? As a woman, weight fluctuates. I had a shitty situation. I think I got a little stressed. And then now I'm whatever.
So you were eating
this is my normal body.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
When you met me.
How much is OnlyFans a month for you?
That's a very untoward question. It's not polite to say, as they say. It goes up and down, Brian.
Is it really? You're like, wow, what a fickle mistress you are. You're like $7.99 a month.
Oh, no, I know. It's very cheap. Please subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I just shot a bunch of content last night.
What do? Do you masturbate and stuff on there?
No.
You got to do something like that, though.
It's more like lewd.
Lewd?
Lewd. Yes, it's untoward. No.
It's untoward. I mean, I don't know.
You can see you have to pay for stuff that you're.
Like asshole and stuff.
It's the one, I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I sold one pic when I first week of OnlyFans, one asshole pic, one time, $1,000. That was it. And other than that, everything else, yeah, you might see.
How do you make sure that people don't like share it and put it up?
Your buddy Kevin Brennan did share it. He revenge porned me, which I thought was untoward, but listen.
Particularly if he knows how to like copy and share a photo. Good for him.
Oh, yes.
Guy's 85 years
His children
old.
are growing up, I guess.
Yes, yeah. Kaniqua and Lafayette.
Share this for me, please. Like, who's that? Don't worry about it.
But so did you just pucker it up or did you give him a little gate? You pull it apart? For $1,000, I
it was very far away. It was not like.
Was it like from the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. It was. It was very far away.
Did someone request that? Like I'd like a picture of your asshole.
I just couldn't believe. I said, all right, $1,000. He just like
said
it to me. Yeah, right. And I was like, but I don't do that anymore. I did it one time.
I bet you could do it for $10,000.
Robert, what is this Linktree profile shit? Thank you, Robert. Robert is the best.
What's Robert doing?
He's my producer.
Oh, hi, Bobby.
Hello, Roberto.
Bobby? Is he Hispanic?
This must be my link tree to my OnlyFans. Yes, thank you.
He must be uncut. Are you uncut, Robert?
We've never met in real life.
Really? So you don't know if he's circumcised or not?
I don't know if you're circumcised.
Of course I am. Well, maybe I'm not. I mean, I'm not Jewish, but I was born in 1973. Geno circumcised, right?
Yes, he has a very pretty penis. I know. Robert actually texted me today and said to stop saying that. I said, you must have said that on your show today.
I didn't.
I don't ever look at a dick, really. Because I don't care how it looks.
Kiss it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I have to say, when he's on his crutches naked, his dick doesn't look too bad.
Must we?
I started shaving my testicles like about a year ago, and I'll never look back.
I know.
Yeah, right. Get up in there.
Yes, I dipped them in a wax actually, and then I waxed them.
Keanu, you can find her at hermaphroditeweekly.com.
Yes,
right on the OnlyFans.
Keanu / Dylan.
No, it's great. The trick is to make sure the razor is. I get that Manscaped thing, but it's a little one, like the green one women use. But mine is black because I'm a man.
I'm very kind of hairless, like my dad. I'm mostly Italian, but I got the long legs and no hair on my body.
What's the other part then?
Like French, German, and Irish.
Yeah. Like Filipino or something.
My mom, who I'm going to introduce you to right now.
Is she on right now?
She is my sidekick, and I'm bringing her in and out. She's 100%.
Bringing her in.
Bringing her in right now.
I remember meeting her once. She's blonde. She's big, fake boobs, right?
Yes, Brian. You, my gosh. Listen, Mickey, are you ready? Say hello to Brian. I won't keep you too long.
Is it a volume?
Hi, Brian.
Hey, gorgeous. How you doing, Mickey? Hello. South Carolina. Low country.
That's where
How are you? I'm not quite in the low country. I'm kind of north South Carolina.
Dox yourself.
Just so you know, it's yes and, if you don't mind, please. Okay, improv, first rule.
Yes,
Yeah, yes, and the Herald. That's
You're doing
terrific.
great.
Yeah, my I was just in Myrtle Beach because my half.
Dirty Myrtle? We love
That's what
Dirty
everyone
Myrtle.
keeps saying. I went to a strip club there, and
We were
they
just
had-
talking about that.
Were you really?
Because I went to Chrissy's Bachelorette weekend. We ended up at a strip club.
For
Yeah.
girls?
It was a male review.
Did you really go to like one of those Chippendale things?
It was like, yes, they threw all the women around. It was very untoward and very arousing.
Did you like all the bodies? Does that turn you on? Like all the muscle willy
You
bodies?
almost go like, oh my God, I didn't think I was into this, but gee, well, Lord.
Well, it's kind of like being at like a Nazi rally. It's like everyone's
There's
around.
nothing like being in a
Do not say Nazi on
Well, what I
Keanu
mean
cast.
what I mean is like you get caught up in the book burning. You know what I mean? Like everyone's around you, and you're like, yeah, let's do it.
You have an erection at both places.
Yeah, exactly. Brown shirt. Don't mind if I do.
A Nazi rally.
But I mean, what I mean is like it's the women. It's funny because you go to a strip club with men, it's just guys chewing on their straw, like looking at the girls like they want to kill them. But women strip clubs, it's like woo! You know what I mean?
It's
Like
not that. It turns over back into a female strip club, and I've been to a female strip club on Easter Sunday, for Christ's sake.
Sure,
I
yeah.
know them well.
must be proud.
Yes,
You did
she
a great
is.
job, ma'am.
She is.
I
proud.
am proud.
You
I
could-
know.
all right. Yes, and my God.
She said yes.
I know, it's
Give
good.
it to a good job. Absolutely.
And I can't. Yeah, she's dating a man who's 54. I think that I like
she
that.
loves
I
biscotti.
bet he's
Listen,
great. He's a
I
sweetheart.
love Geno, and as long as she's happy, I'm great with that.
I agree, and just for me, I'm selfishly, I'm 50, so it's nice to know that maybe if I was, I'm very happily married, but maybe if I was out there, I would definitely pitch it onto a 30-year-old, a little damaged 30-year-old. Why not?
Yeah, maybe you're just jealous, Brian.
She's at
Well,
the
I've always loved our banter in relationships.
It's
And
nice
I
to know
find you
it's-
disgusting. You
It's
call me ugly.
it's nice. No, I don't ever call you. You're a beautiful girl. No, I think it's just nice. It's nice to know it can happen. It's a man's world. That's all.
Read some comments. Hang on. Hey,
Uh-oh.
Keanu, I made 1.1
Got another
million
butthole
in
pic.
9 minutes, 43 seconds. What do you got to say about that? I don't. Well, you seem to be a chow chow dog,
What are you talking about?
but I'm not sure.
No.
Well, you can elaborate if you wish.
We're running a special. We'll do asshole pictures for $900.
No. We're not. You're not my manager.
Are you
My asshole.
starting?
Yeah, my asshole.
One asshole, one time, $1,000. First week of
And
OnlyFans.
unlike
That's
Keanu,
it.
you go up close and I gape it open. It's like looking into Narnia.
Yes, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That's right. You want to see Mr. Timness?
Mr. Tumnus.
Oh,
Very
what a dork you
untoward.
are. You corrected me. She's adorable.
It's Mr. Dumbness.
Right.
Oh my
Voyage
God.
of the Dawn
No,
Treader.
she does not have a syringe
down.
tattooed on her arm.
Did your mom say?
Yes. Okay. Does she have a syringe? No. This is a fuck. It looks like it was supposed to be the Empire State Building, and it does. Admittedly, I want it removed. It looks like heroin. I beat it. Or it looks like I love
What is it?
vaccines. Or that don't
I'm
smell
trying
me.
to look at it. I'm trying to look at the tattoo. I can't really see
That's
that
a
well.
rose.
Oh, where's the fucking?
This one is. It looks like a.
Oh my
it looks
God.
like a booster. I
What'd you-
hate it. It's the only tattoo I hate, and I got it with that freak that would
What-
kick the shit out of
Would
me.
you get like a Groupon or something? You go to like a tattoo
I
school?
paid for it. It was a drunk brunch tattoo, and yeah,
Why the Empire State Building?
I don't fucking know.
Wow.
It looks like that. It's
New
not a
York,
syringe.
New York.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like-
New York. She's
You're like,
such a
I'm only smoking dope now. Look, I'm winning.
Okay, listen, push up at 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just learning, and there's a lot going on because Brian's in studio. I reacted to a comment. I wonder what it was. Let's see.
God.
I did not
Boy, oh
see
boy.
that. You look.
What?
I look
watching-
like a boy. Don't call me Dylan Mulvaney anymore.
I'm here. I don't know. I'm just like you're engaging over here. Your mom's there.
I'm
How's it going
teasing
down
you.
there? You're single, right?
Yes.
How's it going? You dating? Or?
So good. No, I'm not dating
Cut
anybody.
pieces.
I like my freedom. I don't want to date. I hang out with people.
Do you like younger guys your own age? I mean, you must. Who do you hang out with at night?
She's
Like
an
watch,
equal opportunity whore.
like who do you like watch TV with and hang out with?
No whore. I like a younger man, yes,
Okay.
but not super young. They have to be older than my children.
Okay. Because you have a gay brother in Austin, right?
Why do you know? I love that you remember.
Why not? Why wouldn't I?
Yes, I
remember
do.
that?
My gay brother and his
And he's younger than you?
betrothed. No, he's older,
Older.
2 years older.
He's getting married.
They're eventually going to get
Well, you
married.
said betrothed. Are they fiancéed up, engagement rings and
yeah.
everything?
Basically, yeah.
No, Not
Well,
exactly.
They want to move to Canada, I think.
Why?
But they like Austin. I don't know, Mick. What do you think?
They want to move to Canada?
Yeah.
So
Right.
cool.
Well, Rocco does. Yes.
Canada, I have to-
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. They want to be with Frankie.
Rocco, that's
right.
a bottom's name. Am I right, guys?
He's a. Listen,
What?
they're switches, I'm sure.
You think
they're
they're versatile?
both gorgeous. Yes.
Yeah, I bet they're. You're a very beautiful family. Like you're all good
We
looking.
are good looking. We know.
Is your Is your dad? Does he look? Because who's the Italian?
Mickey.
Mickey.
Michaeline. She's the
That's
Italian, but
nice.
my dad is the other. And my brother is like shorter, like more Italian. They're like hairier and olive
Rocco,
skin.
Hey, let me eat your ass and we'll get brunch.
I'm covered.
Hey.
Well,
You
not
were right.
like that
Hey.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's lovely.
So
He's a
gay, I
sweet
can't
guy.
believe it. Oh my god.
The comment was,
Oh.
why bother getting? Okay, all right, let's see. The comment was, why bother getting Kiki's OnlyFans? Just hang out at American Airlines terminal. Yes,
That's good.
correct.
Very
yes.
good.
Then you would have seen my tampon string raking across the floor.
Ooh.
I love it.
Tampon.
Mickey, did I tell you they emailed me? They were like, "How was your flight the other day?" And I was like,
They emailed you recently?
it was just funny to get an email that was not personally. It was just funny to get the email that was like, "How was your flight?" Like, did it? I'm like, not good. It wasn't good.
See, the problem with
They
flying.
they just want you to take surveys so that they can, come up in whatever and say that they're a great airline. But they should have called you or
Could have at least given us some miles.
definitely get the money.
Visconti says,
the
You
problem
can
with
still
bar people-
get the miles. I'm certain of it. If you would call there, I would call there for you.
But it's hard to complain
So
and be like, I hate
traumatizing.
your airline, so give me more miles while flying.
No, you're not complaining.
I can't be bothered. I'm too.
You're not complaining.
Go ahead.
Nails.
No, they will listen to you if you write them
Yes.
email because they gave me miles because there was a flight attendant who was completely rude to me.
Really? Was
Yeah.
it a guy or a girl? What happened?
I'm not. I don't really want to.
He was in first class, and then they didn't have any of the.
No, what
There
happened
was
was
one.
okay. I was in first class,
It's business.
and I always like
Yes.
I like 1A, and that's where I was. And then
Uh-huh.
these two brothers in the terminal went, "Oh, will you switch seats with me?" And I said no because I don't want to.
You like what you like. It's okay.
Right. So then my stupid insecure guilt took over, and
Mickey.
You
were a great mother.
I said, okay, yeah. It was 4. It was the last seat.
Oh.
And by the time they got to me, and she thought I was being rude, but I was not being rude. I couldn't hear her with the mask on.
Who's her? I'm sorry. I'm a little lost.
The flight attendant.
The flight attendant.
So you
So I
agreed
switched with
before.
him. I switched with the idiot, which I will never ever do again.
No.
It just pissed me off. So by the time she was annoyed with me because I couldn't hear her because she had
She
a
was
mask.
just probably jealous of your beauty.
Oh, whatever. But
Right.
anyway, so anyway, when it came down to the food, there was not anything left, and she just threw this miserable raisins and big hunks of cheese at me, basically.
Like a charcuterie plate?
Yes, but it was not nice. It was
Okay.
it was just like maybe there was some
bologna and
prosciutto. It was just horrible. It was like the last of the stuff that they had because I was in number 4, and she was rude.
Like
to me.
9/11 this
Thought I
story.
was being rude to her, but I couldn't hear her with the damn mask on. You know, if I can't see her
It's a
mouth.
lot of Palma.
So I said something to her, and she was kind of belligerent back at me.
Uh-oh.
And you know what? I went home and I literally texted them or emailed them, and they did give me 12,000 miles.
And I was made to feel like I had to take my pants off at the gate with my bare ass hanging out, and they didn't offer us 1 mile, not one.
And
I couldn't do it.
I just want you to know I am a really polite person.
Sure.
I'm
We're
a
overly
pleasant,
polite.
thank you.
We're overly
person.
polite drivers as well. It's dangerous.
I'm very polite, and
Right.
she was just so ignorant to me. And when I said, you're being sort of rude, I mean,
Uh-oh.
and she just went, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do my imitation. Never mind.
Don't get upset about her.
No, I'm not going to do my imitation.
The problem is like they really have all of the power on a plane. So even if you're completely right, you can't do anything when you're up there. You know what I mean?
No, right.
She wasn't. She would never. Just funny.
But you know what I mean? Like, even if it can go south very quickly. I always say when you're flying like that, because I watch a lot of those videos where people are like shitty on a plane, and then you have about 20 seconds to turn it around. You know what I mean? Or they'll take you right off the plane. They don't want to fuck.
Right. So you know what? So I let it go until I get home. Yes, 12,000 miles is nothing, but it's something to me. Thank you. They gave me 12,000 miles.
And also, do you get like wheeled into the airport because of your blindness?
Am I in a pet store? Is this a pet store? We're going to St. Louis to visit my grandmother. She has Alzheimer's. Hello. Well, it's funny because you know I have the vision problem, so I have an Argent White stick and I have sunglasses, and this has been like this for about 7 years, so I've gotten really good at getting around. I mean, I think so anyway. But when I go to the airport, I go full retard. I like completely. I go right in. No, you should, because I recently did travel.
It's like wait until dark.
I get my
Audrey Hepburn.
Right. I get the stick out. I whack security. I put my hand in people's faces. I go, pardon me, I need to get to the aeroplane. Pardon me. I have a 5:15 to Idlewild. Are we going to Idlewild? And I just look away like really. Yeah, I go right through. But I mean, yeah. So to answer your question, yes. And I will say this, like when you are
retarded,
disabled, right, exactly, or as she calls them, mulatto. When you are disabled, right, when you are disabled, right, when they do that thing on the flight and they go, everyone who needs time or whatever it is. Thank God they do that, because I recently flew to Boca Raton.
Quit bragging.
Somebody's doing well. Yeah, someone's doing well. Let me tell you right now, hard to find a Christmas tree in that town, if you know what I mean, ma'am. a lot of lawyers and accountants in that part of Florida, east of the highway. Anyway, my point being, there must have been 70 wheelchairs. They were lined up. I mean,
I've seen that a million times. It's
and I mean, listen, you get old, you need to fly. I understand, but
some of them are. I don't even understand.
I agree. People.
I have been on a flight, several flights where there's more wheelchairs than there are regular people walking.
Yes, absolutely. And
like city bikes or
and America's getting older and older. You're going to see more and more of that. And I understand, but they do the flight. Listen, it's a very difficult thing being on planes and managing people and getting them from A to B domestically and all that bullshit. I mean, I get it. It's a shitty job. I don't know why anybody wants to do it. Right. My trick has always been when I fly, and to be honest, I make a buck or two. I haven't flown coach in a while. But
he has a Dos Equis commercial.
Yes, thank you very much. Mexican beer, as I call it, 4 to 5 landscapers prefer the clean, brisk taste of Dos Equis. Negro Modelo, not for Anthony Cumia, am I right? Anyway, I'm oversharing.
We love Anthony.
My point is only that when you are flying, and what I do is typically for my vision, I would buy a very gay T-shirt. I would call them my flying T-shirts.
You're wearing it now.
No, but they say gay thing. Like in the gay community, I know you know this, but for the other people, a big, heavy-set, hairy gay man is called a bear.
Yes.
And so I have a lot of bear T-shirts. As a matter of fact,
I'd say you're more of an otter.
No, I'm not a bear at all. I'm on Ozempic. How dare you?
But
if you look at the cover of my AirPod thing, it's the bear thing. So I always think it's funny that I like the fact that not all gay men are like twinks. They're big, hairy guys. They like to rub each other's cum in their chest and lick it out of their fur. And I like that. It's like, why have your fun?
This is going exactly how I knew it would.
Point being,
I say otter because you're not a bear. You're
no.
But an otter is in between.
Yes. I have a foot in both worlds.
Yeah, as they say.
Right. I'm like, right. I'm a vampire who can walk.
This, for the record, is the best time I've ever had in my life.
What is that? Is Kevin watching?
No.
Oh,
probably.
No. Is that a sound drop? Anywho, what's helpful when you fly, and maybe people watching, you can take this piece of advice, is most male flight attendants they're always gay. So if you wear a shirt that says something really fun, like I'd rather be topping, can't say like I love the taste of cum, but make it like a fun, gay, sexy shirt, and
something
you'll get
subtle.
Yeah, well, subtle but leaning, something that has gay code words in it. Like I'd rather be docking, and I don't mean in a boat. Like something like that. Because I have this gay shirt that says, "Sorry, boys, I only date bears," and it has the bear symbol on it. I've had flight attendants come up to me and go, they growl. And
Don't touch me.
And they go, "You're getting another Chardonnay." And I go, I'll meet you in the bathroom. What I want to drink is yellow, but it's not wine. Give me that sweet lemonade.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Just
play to your crowd. Know your strengths.
So maybe you're so you want to drink that sweet lemonade? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but I don't really want to drink like it's flight attendant piss. I'm being stupid. Come on.
The truth is, if you drink your own piss, you will go insane.
That's right. That's what she's always told me.
If
you drink your own pee, you will go insane.
Why do you say that?
Because it's true.
But why? What's in piss that makes you go crazy?
Maybe it's that you would have to be crazy to drink your piss.
Oh, this is the old egg before the chicken argument, isn't it?
Chicken and the egg.
Do crazy people drink piss, or does piss
I don't
make
know.
people crazy?
I just made it up, but I like to say it because it's funny.
It is.
Yeah. Well, there are people out there that drink urine for health benefits. Nobody will poo though. Nobody will eat poo for it. But there are people that advocate drinking urine. It's true. I don't do it.
You're not a urine advocate.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean,
Mom, in love with your tooth gap. Did Keanu get one and change it? Yes, I did.
Yes, she did.
Or
did it skip her? Unimaginable that she could be any cuter, but that'd be awesome.
Listen, I did have a tooth gap, and I changed it because I was like, oh God. She was like, you're gonna get braces? How dare you?
No, I didn't like that. I didn't want you to get braces. I think this is a thing with our family that we have
did have a tooth
in our
gap.
teeth. We have a gap in our teeth. It's just what it is.
Gap tooth bitches. Yes, I did, and I fixed it, and I don't exactly regret it.
how do they fix it? They move them closer together, or they
It's
do
called
like
braces, Brian.
Well, my kids have Invisalign. We don't do braces.
All right, be fancy.
I'm just saying.
I was a child. That's all they had.
Probably in those days, probably didn't have.
You know what? My brother Michael also had that, but he did it Invisalign, and now his teeth are all together.
He doesn't have a gap anymore? Uncle Michael? Oh my God.
Oh. God, way to ruin
That would change my whole face if I did that.
No, you look cute with it, but all my teeth were like, it wasn't.
Yes, you did have some spaces in your teeth.
Yeah,
you did.
You just get braces on this.
Yeah, but your dad, what he said to me when I was just like,
want them to be able to get a job.
Yeah, he literally just said to me, well, it's not my problem or my fault that your parents didn't get your teeth fixed.
Wow, Tom!
And I was
Tom is lovely. Oh, I can't believe it.
I said it doesn't require fixing. That's right. The sexy thing.
There's a very famous porn star named Belladonna, and she was known for lots of things, but her mouth.
She could fit a dick between that gap.
She had a big old gap, like Mormon girl, big old gap, and it was cute.
Mine's a medium gap. It's not big like that.
No, you're adorable.
Thank you.
Don't touch me. Yes, don't touch me.
Don't
touch me. This is going exactly how I knew. I'm glad you came into the studio.
I'm glad to be here. It's great. It smells like sex and cigars. Weirdly, it's like an Archie Bunker bachelor party.
How you doing, Bisconti?
Very well. Why?
We were just wondering. We're making.
The less I'm talking, the more I'm enjoying you too. So
when are you?
I feel like I was breaking the rhythm, but I will say this.
Yep.
About you at the airport with the fucking. I sprained my ankle.
Yep.
So bad that I needed crutches, which I've never used in 54 years.
Right.
And so I used them, and I'm so uncoordinated to begin with.
Yep.
When I'm on the crutches, and it made it look like I fell out of a plane skydiving,
right?
And it didn't deploy. That's how. And people were falling all over me.
Yeah.
Getting the sir, let me.
Yeah,
and
they're nice about
Geno is genuinely hilarious.
Being treated like I enjoyed every second.
Take it where you can
let me
find
get
it.
the door. Let me get that.
It
was great. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, when I was in Orlando, I was flying by myself. No, sorry, Scottsdale, speaking at a symposium, but I'm oversharing. Last summer they had a because they actually brought somebody over to me who was disabled. They actually have disabled volunteers that like wander the airport looking for mongoloids and things like that to help them navigate.
Did they find you?
Yeah.
The volunteers are disabled?
Yes, they're also disabled. This woman told me about how she was in a
It's like the retarded kids that make cookies in high school.
I buy socks from a guy who make it from
in a good way, and they're delicious cookies.
I don't know. They don't wash their hands. I don't know.
I ate them every day.
Well, there is a great.
They're a little like half baked,
There's a great sock company, the kid that makes them has Down syndrome. Nice designs, you know. It's always like a Christmas tree that has like a tire on it, and they're cute socks. You know, I find socks are a nice way to zhuzh up your outfit.
Yes, yours.
But anyway, but no, they you know, these people so anyway, to Geno's point, people are oftentimes really like happy to help you. Okay, when I was 18,
I assure you, no one's happy to help you. It's their job.
No, but they like it. People like to feel people like to feel like people like it makes people feel good to do nice things for other people. So
we love nice things.
It is
acts of service.
Yeah. Boy, Scottsdale in August, it was a fucking 119 degrees, man.
Oh shit.
I could not believe
we like that.
How hot it was. And
you can turn on the AC in here too.
I wasn't being passive aggressive. No, let him open the window.
I'm burning. I'm burning to death.
Are you on your period?
No, why do you always ask me this? Not at all.
Makes a lady's temperature run a little hot when the blood is coming.
Nikki, and on that, I'll cut you loose for now, and then I'll bring you back.
Was your mom going?
No, she's not leaving.
When is she coming back to town? Am I done?
No.
Oh, I don't know. You
sit here and shut up.
All right.
You don't have to cut me loose, but you can if you want. I'm fine.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Are you doing it because you think I'm bored?
No, not at all. Stay.
When is she coming to visit again?
She hasn't been here since
you moved into that place.
Yeah, I met Visconti in person. Oh my God, thank you, Geno. I was overheating.
But
you're not doing it. You're good.
I'm good. I'm happy to have you.
I'm just making sure Michaeline was all right.
Well,
her name Michaeline?
Her name is Michaeline.
Like Michelle, but how do you spell that?
Michael, E-N-E. Michael.
Okay, all right. Like
they wanted a boy first to name Michael, and they got her. And then they named their second child, who was a boy, Michael.
Really?
So Michaeline and Michael.
Italian. You know, the firstborn in an Italian family.
Yeah. It's a real
a male
shit
child.
right there.
Look, Mickey. Where's Kit?
What's your maiden name? Garlic Knot?
Kit's in the other chair tonight. I tried to put him over in this one, but he wouldn't stay. He went right over in that chair. Same chair, different location.
He's over us.
He is. He's like,
come to New York and come meet Geno and come see the new place.
Last time I saw you before you came in, before I saw you the other day, we went to the nicest lunch.
We did.
What was that
place
called?
To a lovely. I don't want to say it. It'll be mobbed with people. It's a nice Greek place off of 61st Street and 5th
we
Avenue.
had Greek salads.
We did.
It was
you were
wonderful.
20 minutes later. Beside myself. I am a late
person.
It's so funny when you're having lunch with a girl and you're not gonna fuck her. You're like, oh, she's late. I'm just gonna leave. You know what I mean?
He almost did want to leave. I'm like, I'm here. I promise.
I know. Yeah. I'm like, all right. She sat down. She goes, I'll have a white Zinfandel and some mozzarella sticks. I said, oh, honey, it's not that kind of place.
That is not true.
Right.
Although I wouldn't put that past me.
Mm-hmm.
you had a white claw and some mozzarella sticks. Right?
A white Zinfandel. Yes, please. What do you think this is?
Sutter Home Peach Merlot.
Peach Merlot.
Can you walk around Charleston with like a drink in your hand, like in New Orleans?
No, but you can. They all do it. They call it, a little roadie.
A roadie. This is for me. This is my driving mojito.
I have a White Claw pocket in all of my purses, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Well,
no one's gonna stop you. I'll be like, "What? It's a Red Bull. Get out of my face."
Is that movie The Midnight of Garden of Good and Evil? Is that Savannah or is that Charleston?
That's Savannah.
Okay. So come on, you don't know that one with with Kevin Spacey and the gay and John Cusack and everything?
I believe Kevin Spacey might be gay.
Oh, don't! Hey, what do you want to get sued?
No, he likes children.
Yes.
He's not a pedophile. He's a little better. He likes 14, 15, 16-year-olds.
He's a pederast.
No, there's another name for it.
Keanu cast.
It's like
you can say that on Keanu cast.
It's like pedophile, but one up. It's like
a pederast.
No, it's not. A pederast and pedophile are the same thing. There's another degree of pedophile, which is like pedophile is like children. Pedophile. There's another word for it. I don't want to get into it.
All bad.
Pedialyte.
All bad.
Right.
All bad.
Yes. Here in the Keanu Show, we do not advocate. We'll take pictures of our asshole, but don't fuck kids.
Not here. One picture, one time, $1,000. Not happening.
Does your mom get in? Do you do OnlyFans or no?
People have asked.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something to consider.
Oh my God, you make $1 million a day.
I know.
They would love it. There's so many weirdos out there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that it's weird. I'm sure you're very cute and everything, but you know what I mean? Like, people, they love the connection of it, the OnlyFans thing. Like, do you have an Amazon wish list?
Zool, that is rude. Your mom's gap will be adored in the villages. Listen, We know the Villages very well. Mickey would never belong there.
Why would you
Never.
know those Florida suburbs? Those Florida.
Well, my grandma used to live there with my grandpa until he died. Then she went nuts.
Yeah, I don't want to live in an old people community.
Yes, don't call her old.
Because
Right
no,
for her age.
because when you do that, you end up starting to act like that.
Don't they swing and stuff there? I thought like.
Oh my God, it has a high STD rate.
But I'm saying like they're not everyone. You can move there when you're like 55. Like you don't have to be.
Yeah, you can, but the thing is, when you get in an older community like that, people you start acting like that. I don't want to. I want to be around young people. I
know.
Your mom has such a cute Chicago accent.
Isn't she adorable?
I do. Thanks.
Yeah. Like I don't want to act like that. I don't want to act like I've got Alzheimer's. It's disgusting. My aunt doesn't even. She thinks 4 times 4 is Pennsylvania.
Brian's getting really spooked by those Kevin Brennan drops.
He's a fucking cunt whore.
Oh God, I mean, I don't know. How can you be so angry all the time? It's exhausting.
She is awful.
I hung in there longer than anybody. I was in there. I almost did 2 years, and granted, I was shit-faced the entire time.
Which how could you not be?
I don't know. With my childhood, I went to bed every night, ma'am. Are you my new daddy? I would say when mommy would bring a new sailor home, I go, "Are you my new daddy?"
Sailor?
You go, "Kid, go get me a pack of Winston's at the store. I know your mother's got a credit card there." I go, "All right, yes, sir." And they don't take Discover card at the corner store. And then they close the door, and then the screams would begin. The man would scream. Mommy loved to claw at him.
Just go. All right, I'll give you 30 seconds.
No, I'm done.
I love it. No, I love it.
You.
Get out.
So juicy.
This is why you
What's your favorite thing to do with Geno sexually?
Everything.
Yeah. All things on the table. Come on, you have the floor. Tell us, talk about your sex life with your mother right here.
Why are we talking about?
I don't mind.
You guys are doing
I don't do anything with my wife's sex life.
Visconti and I, we make love. Morning, noon, and night.
Right.
All right?
It looks right
Yes.
hot. Right.
Yes. Morning, noon, and night.
My friend is he has a girl and she's his sex slave. She wears a little like vibrating like acorn thing in her pussy, and he has a thing on his phone and he turns it on
I've heard of these.
when she's around town and everything. Yeah, they just went.
It's like when there's a thing called Touch Tunes, and I would play the song Awesome God at all the bars I wasn't at, just over and over and over again.
Does it vibrate your pussy?
No, but it's annoying to hear the song Awesome God over and over and over again.
Oh.
And my friends that would work at the bars would be like, God fucking damn it, Keanu. Is that a bad prank? I find it hilarious.
I think that's
fun.
It's the same sort of deal.
Yeah, but I mean, they're doing this like submissive master thing that they're doing. She's like,
comfy. Yeah.
I'm comfortable. Thank you. Oh yes. Oh, lumbar support. Oh, now I'm never leaving. Oh, my back is taking a vacation. I'm in Key West. Oh,
you're dressed for it, my
yes, I know. Country club geek. Yeah, but she'll send him messages like, "I want to be your fuck pig daddy," and he'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm
we have a caller. I think.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Really? A caller?
You're on Keanu Cast.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't you know it was gonna happen?
You didn't have to answer my call, baby.
Baby! It didn't happen. Very untoward.
What number do you have? You used to give your phone number?
Fucking your buddy, Kevin Brennan, gave my phone number out.
Ray DeVito gave your phone number out because Kevin Brennan wouldn't give him $100 unless Ray DeVito gave out your
Let me
number.
explain. I'm not sure if they can hear you. Kevin Brennan told Ray DeVito, if you don't give out these numbers, then I'm not going to pay you for the day. So that's
$100 gave out 4 numbers. Anthony Cunha's,
it's all right.
my brothers, hers, and fucking Eric Nagel.
And it's not worth my quality of life to worry about it.
Ray DeVito can be bought and sold for 2 Hamiltons.
This sort of record is the best time I've ever had in my life.
Listen.
He's just a despicable human. Don't show his face anymore.
Brian, then he called Keanu that night drunk, fucking almost crying.
It's all right.
Ray
DeVito.
And the gall of this retard.
I know. Keanu
me.
Cast, I'll explain right. And he's there, he's like, listen.
He literally thought Keanu would look at me and be like, "Oh, you piece of shit."
You have
How
one
can
too.
you do that
Look,
to Ray?
is that your phone, Visconti, or yours?
What do you mean? I don't
You have no caller ID too. Somebody has your number too.
Yeah, somebody has my number. I know Chad Sunblock gave my number out right during the beginning of the pandemic, and it was a real pain in the ass for a while. But Yeah, just don't give people's phone numbers out. Jesus Christ. I mean,
I get mine out all the time.
well, I know, but you're like a bit of a loose cannon. Like,
yeah.
you know,
he goes rogue.
Yes.
We like it. We
I'm
like
a-
a dangerous.
I'm a man who has property and horses
And children.
and children.
I like the property and horses.
Yeah, exactly.
Shutting up again. My fault.
It's all right. You're fine.
Yeah,
Keanu
I
get excited.
Welcome to Keanu Cast.
You can't give people's phone numbers out. It's not.
No,
That's not your.
yeah.
It's like a real. Well,
I
whatever.
get it,
You're
yeah.
not. Everyone's damaged. Ray DeVito, is he even a comic? I don't even know what he. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying shitting on the guy, but
Don't get him started.
He's
Don't
garbage.
say another word.
I understand.
Don't
Well,
say another word.
I had an awkward call.
You
There's
can if you can. I don't know if they can hear you. If you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. But
Miss.
don't be upset.
Oh God, who's watching this?
Look at
Miss
him.
Michelin, madam.
I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is, if you want to talk about it, you can talk about it, but you talk about it on your show too. So
You're right, baby.
What are you pulling out?
I don't want you to get all
It's
twisted.
Keanu Cast.
Can people even hear what you guys are talking about? What are you pulling out?
That's a cigarette.
You're gonna smoke right now?
He's driving me nuts.
I can't be in
No,
here with the
he's not.
smoking cigarettes.
Oh, okay. No. Come
Come on.
Cigarette.
It's a fucking. Come on.
It's
It's
a
it
cigar.
1982
Wait,
in
no, let's not
here?
fight. Let's not.
All right. Jesus. Oh God.
Look, and now our phones are going off.
I know. It's like I know. I'm gonna go back to rehab when I leave this place. No, but there was I got a really awkward phone call with the show once. Do you know who Brad Trackman is? He's a comic.
I've heard the name. Yeah.
He's a nice guy, and for you, madam, he's a nice guy, but he has a comedy college. He lives in Philadelphia.
A comedy college.
And he teaches people how to be comedians, which is fine. They
like comedy Steve.
Something like that. I don't know. But so I would always like kind of tease him, but he wouldn't be in the room.
Sexually?
No, but I would always say, like, you know, I'm gonna say, guys, this weekend I'll be teaching a symposium on crowd work at the Brad Trackman Comedy College in Parsippany, New Jersey. There's a group on, and so one day my phone rings and it's Brad Trackman, and he's like, "Hey, why are you always making fun of, like, I have a family, like, and kids." I was like, Brad, Jesus Christ, I'm just joking around. I don't know. I think it's funny you have a comment. I'm sorry. I was like, I literally took that phone and I took it and buried it in Central Park. I was like, ah! I'm so embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like,
I have a question. I have a
sure,
question.
yes. Circumcised, ma'am.
Who are you
I'm
calling
circumcised.
madam?
Nada. Oh, she does
Oh,
not
you,
like that.
miss. I'm sorry. I don't
Just
know.
call her Mick.
Just call me
She
Mick,
doesn't like-
okay?
All right,
Mick.
Mick. All right. So,
You're doing great. Don't get upset.
that's an ethnic slur, madam. I'm a McCarthy. Miss. Do that OnlyFans. It'll be, it's called Madam Pussy Lips. You will make $1 million an hour.
Okay, so they said they could hear you. Geno, that's all
Okay.
I just
All right.
wasn't
Worried
sure.
about the sound.
I'm not being disrespectful. I just wasn't sure that you were referring to me.
No, I was, and I'm sorry. I don't know.
Don't be
Mothers
She
are like.
loves you. She didn't even want to. I tried
I
to.
do love you, and you know
Get
what?
her off the hook
I
and
want
she
to
wouldn't
say,
play.
I want to
Happy
say the
that-
last time I saw you, which
Yeah.
it's been quite a few years. I mean,
No.
not in person.
Did you
You
meet
look-
her in person?
You
Well,
look
no, this
not
one.
in person, but you look
Yeah.
younger now. There's something that
Thank you.
it
It's
has
a
something-
new.
The
Yeah, I'll tell you what
hair
it is.
It's
the
the
hair is
Ozempic.
dark
Nope.
and it's long,
Thank you.
and that looks cool.
I look pretty cute, right? I'll tell you
You
what it
do.
is. It's a new toupee, and I'm really happy with this one. 9 Filipino children died for this, and I can't get it wet though. So if I get it wet, it'll start to pieces fall out. So thank you.
No, really.
I
Is it
always
really
carry an
a
umbrella.
toupee? No.
I
It's
sit in
not.
my-
Why was it's not their hair? But so
It's
why
not-
did you
Wait.
I'm
That's
not
your
being
hair,
weird.
right?
It's not a toupee. I'm
I
joking
know it's-
around.
I know that.
No, I don't know. Well, thank you. It's nice of you to say that. Thanks.
No, I
Um,
thought that the minute you walked in, you looked completely different than you did before.
Yes.
And
Brian,
it-
doing well.
I found the Church of Scientology, and let me tell you, I haven't had gay sex in 3 weeks, and I think this time it's going to take. So, yeah, it cost me $90,000 to not dream of Boy Scouts while I'm awake. So it's gonna this time. Mom, I'm gonna make you proud.
Listen.
Yeah, but I am.
We are who we are.
You're not. I'm taking Ozempic. You know that's what us Hollywood millionaires take.
You know, you were the first person. I didn't mean to touch your knee. That was very
Get in there.
It's fine. No, get out. Get out. Okay, that's very.
All right.
That's wonderful. I thought you said you were a sock man, and you have the loafers on no socks.
No,
All
I
right,
don't.
yes.
I'm wearing loafer socks. You dumb bitch.
Ah, lovely.
How dare you, madam?
How dare you?
Think I'm gonna stink up these suckers? I'm
am
not going to
calling you
Potomac can.
It's a runaway train.
You think I can go to Marshall's this time of night and buy new loafers? I wear a size 5.
This is so much fun.
Isn't it fun?
See, she's having a good time.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You work today?
No,
You smell like potato skins and sweat.
I hate when you come. Number one, you're always in my personal space.
Sure.
He refuses to Skype in,
By
so
the way,
that's fine.
what a-
You're good smelling me.
I was at your bar, and what a big loser was at your bar. This guy, he was like, it's my girlfriend's anniversary. I was like, and you're day drinking? I was like, wow, what a lucky gal.
No, yeah. He stopped in and you told me about the Ozempic, and I was like, I never heard of that before. And then I just heard somebody say that. So you're just taking a pill to be thin
No,
and shape?
it's a shot. Thank you very much. And a friend of mine's a doctor, and she was like, hey, because before the pandemic, I gained like 30 pounds over the pandemic. So my friend she's a doctor, and she was like, do you want a little, a shot? I don't know what she was going to give me. I don't care. I thought I'd be like Jared Leto's mother in Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, I love that.
I know, that'd be great. The refrigerator talks to me. Oh, I'm going to be on television.
I'm going to be on the television.
My dead husband says I'm beautiful in this dress.
I don't care about the prizes.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
give the prizes away.
Well, you know the movie.
I'm going to be on the television.
Oh, excuse me. Well,
And the red dress. Oh.
So, but do you know what Ozempic is?
I don't.
It's a diabetes drug that you take, and I guess now you can take it for weight loss. I didn't really know anything about it. Like any good drug addict, I just went to some office on 57th Street. They jammed it in my belly fat. That was 6 weeks ago, and I've lost 30 pounds.
That's what's
good.
up, homie.
I have thyroid
Wow.
cancer. I will be honest though. So there is a side effect,
Do you?
What-
and I have a
what's
small eye. I have a small eye growing out of my shoulder, and I'm going to get that checked out.
That happens to everyone.
What
So
price?
good
do
to
you
have
do?
a third eye.
Yeah. If I close my eyes, I can see it. I can see 20 minutes into the future. Oh no! 9/11! Get out of the building!
This label said, I am Brian's biggest fan.
Hey, thanks.
There you go.
Great to have you.
Comment.
Look at that, double guns, baby.
Let's see. what else. Brian is being untoward. He is being untoward, but I listen. I relish in it. Stop smelling me, God damn it!
What size areolas do you have? I can't afford OnlyFans.
People love my nipples.
Mother keeps my Discover card locked away in
Does
her.
mother?
Mother has a memories closet, and it's locked away
A
under her
memories
delicates.
closet.
Yeah.
And her,
Did you-
her unmentionables.
Did you breastfeed Keanu?
No, absolutely not. She gave us cold milk.
No,
Really?
no, no.
I am glad.
I
for
did.
it.
I gave her cold.
Cold milk and
Because-
Fanta.
Yeah,
No,
diet.
it started with Rocco. I didn't want to breastfeed. I wanted my
Why?
body to be my own again. No, it's gross.
Well,
It's gross. Yeah, I find it repulsive.
Well,
I think it's gross. I don't know.
All right, whatever.
It
Don't
doesn't-
do that.
just never any thought process. But Rocco,
he
you know,
wants
he's
us to
supposed
start breastfeeding
you're
now.
supposed to, right? You're supposed to like
Did you
the
breastfeed
formula.
the other one, the gay one?
No.
yeah.
Oh,
You're supposed
okay.
to
What?
You're supposed to put the formula in, and heat it up and do all that. But Rocco, and he was my first baby, was impatient. He was the best baby, but he was impatient when it was time for him to eat. And
Right.
I never
Wait, wait.
heard.
That
He
was
was
the last
great.
time I ever
He was
wanted a
hungry.
woman's breast in his mouth. Am I right, guys?
He never did.
So wait a minute. So did you breastfeed Rocco?
No.
No,
Oh, okay. Did you
no.
try?
I just started not heating up the milk. I just give him a cold bottle.
She pumped and dumped. We found it gross, and
Oh,
I
wow.
agree.
You pumped
I
it.
didn't. What?
Like Rosemary's
I
Baby?
did
Don't put a
not
spoon in it.
They give you a pill to.
He has his father's eyes.
They give you a
No.
pill. I bet they look at you like you're the worst mother in the world. Here's your milk killing pill, you
Oh
fucking.
wait, so you didn't have to your boobs weren't leaky?
No, before you even leave the hospital, they give you a pill to dry up your milk.
Oh, I love that. All right, this guy.
I didn't want to do that. I have no
They give you a pill.
qualms
pack
about
up
not
walls.
doing that. Who gives a shit? Okay.
No, doesn't matter.
Well,
I turned out okay, didn't I?
It is supposed to be very healthy.
Oh, it's
All
such
right.
a bunch of bullshit. Okay.
All right,
All
listen.
right.
Well, all right, listen. I have
Aren't I perfect?
I have a master's degree in fine art and cinematography. So what do I know about tits? And
Well,
that
I'm just saying. I just didn't want to do it. And,
yeah. Own it. I like how you own
and
it.
now,
Not
and now, especially nowadays, they pressure the young women.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they will shame them. Basically,
I would literally never breastfeed.
I
That's what I'm saying, Visconti. I don't want to have a child, but he's trying to convince me.
I didn't know you didn't want to now.
Well,
And I,
no,
you know
I've
what,
never
when you
wanted
have a
to.
baby,
Oh, your mom's talking. What?
when you have a
I
baby
said
in your
he's
belly
trying
for
to
9
convince
months,
me.
you want your body back.
You want a grandchild or no? You don't care.
No, I don't care.
Stop being
You're fine.
sassy.
I won't know. Just,
I
I'm a
don't-
really good mom. I'm a really good mom and all
Yeah,
that.
sure.
But when you have this human in your body for 9 months.
Yeah.
It's just me. I just wanted my body to be my
What's
own.
your body back? Well, listen,
Nothing.
again, you're very self-aware. I mean, you're a terrible person, but you're very self-aware. Just kidding. But
We have that in
Geno, do you have
common.
any
You know what? I really am.
All right. So you own it.
I misspoke. He's upset now.
I'm not upset.
No, we've talked about children or whatever because I've never wanted to have a child, but he's the only person I always say that made me even think about it. But I said the pros list would maybe be that you could take a pill when you leave the hospital where you don't have to a boob feed, and I won't be like leaking.
No, they have that. It dries up your milk, and you don't have to deal with that.
Exactly.
Hold on, but do you have any children, Geno? No. Oh, see, I think it's funny that you're 54. You never just kind of dump the load in somebody somewhere.
No.
Wow.
I just say Keanu's eggs are dried up and gone, and Geno can't produce. Listen, I wanted
That's wrong.
in somebody else.
Eggs have not dried up.
I think you're so funny. You would have a hysterical rectomy.
I appreciate it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you very much.
Do you have kids? Brian, do you have kids?
I do. I have, let's see, I have LaShonda, she's 34, and Kaniqua is going to be, 40? Where did the years go?
Wow.
No, I have two daughters,
As time goes by.
13 and 16. So I do. I have two daughters.
They're very
your wife breastfed?
She did, but it was difficult. She really wanted to breastfeed, and she did, but we switched over to formula very quickly. And I was very supportive. I would look at her at 3 a.m. and I would go, "Are you ever going to get good at this? Are you ever going to get good at this? God damn it! My mother was right about you." No, she would, but I feel so badly for her, especially the first child, because she'd wear those things on her, the milking things. It's like
a pump.
Yeah, it's like a. They go.
Listen, I don't drink milk.
Right.
I don't want anything that comes out of an udder. Let alone I just find birth repulsive. I find
all right, well then have a kid. They're good for you. I think it's great.
I think the chic new thing like Ozempic, you pop the kid in somebody else. Would you fix your own car?
No.
Right.
No, I don't.
No,
No,
maybe
but I mean, I
people are
couldn't.
good at giving birth. That's what
I don't
would
know.
do,
Listen,
if I wanted.
They say the colostrum, which is the very beginning stuff, is important, but people always. I don't think people should be able to do in vitro. Look at all those poor kids over there in the Ukraine that need children, that need parents. Get some of those weird Russian babies that lay alone in orphanages till they're 5. They're fine. Yeah, they may bite a little bit. They're biters. I'll be honest. They don't go to school for their kids. But you know what? They need homes too. People are like, we want our kids to look like us, so we had in vitro. I'm like, I don't know. Come on. Lots of kids out there. But not me. I'm so fertile. I had to get a vasectomy. But when I was looking forward to getting my wife pregnant, I was like,
no man has ever said, I'm so fertile.
What I mean is my fucking my load is full of babies. Like, honestly, you know how many abortions I paid for? 2 more, and I get a mobile home in West Palm Beach.
A double wide, a dirty Myrtle.
Yeah. No, I would go. I took my wife's shoulders and I would blow a load in her. I would go, "That's the one. That's the one that'll give you the child."
Flip it.
Yeah.
Flip
No,
it.
now I am. Matter of fact, I'll tell you a stupid, funny, quick thing. So, a year ago, I got a vasectomy. My wife is like 52. I'm a real hero. But I got a vasectomy for the second wife. And I said, here's what I'm going to do. And I went to my urologist. And, when I was getting prepped for it, there were these 2 attractive Brazilian nurses, these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying to them, what are you going to do? They're like, well,
male nurses?
We're going to, it happens. They're gay and they're Brazilian. And that I said, are you going to shave me? And they said, just a little bit. I said, well, honestly, Fire Island is 2 months away. Why don't you clean up everything while you're down there? If you're going to shave some of my balls, clean them all up. And they were laughing, we're joking around, whatever. A month later, I go to get checked up, and my urologist goes, because I was out completely. I was not awake. He said, you were really making us laugh while we were doing this. I said, what do you mean? He goes, the whole time we were doing your vasectomy, you kept telling the nurses, don't fall in love with me, boys. Don't fall in love with me. Yeah, he said they had to leave them. True. Isn't that funny? It's true.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna break your heart. As like the guts of my balls were out. But so now I've had a vasectomy. Whatever, it's fine. So, but I've had my 2 daughters. I love them. I'm so happy. It went very quickly. One's, you know, the great thing about daughters, no college. Am I right? What's the point of that? It's like teaching a dog to roller skate.
Oh my God.
You gotta go to college. You kidding me? Of course they're gonna
My
do it.
kids went to college and got theater degrees.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It was helpful.
Very useful these days.
Now she's a
Very
big
helpful.
bartender married to a 70-year-old. You can't stop saying the N-word.
Listen, I am not a bartender. I'm a darn comedian. How dare you?
So what, you bartender during the day? Well, let me see your feet.
Get
They
out.
clean?
No, absolutely not.
You ever when my mom's second husband passed away, 3 weeks later, she was on Match.com, and she goes, the guys keep wanting to look at my feet. Why is that? And I said, Mom, they want to come in your toes and lick their cum off your toes.
She needs an OnlyFans then.
No, she pulled my mom's strictly dickly. No shrimping for mom. Only on she doesn't like. But
I'm talking about foot fetish.
But I know what I'm saying. My mom, I had to tell she was like, why do they want to see my feet? I'm like, well, because Mom, like, you're on the internet now. You're adrift in a sea of weirdos. Like, guys, I mean, I don't know why. If you were into feet, you're into feet. But if you're not into feet, you should let them know immediately. Listen, keep looking.
I have no idea why anybody ever wants to see my feet. From ballet for years, they're hideous. They're disgusting.
Tendu, plié, rond de jambe.
Oh, yeah, rond de jambe. We love a little rond de jambe.
De toi, right?
Yeah, tendu. I mean,
plié.
Yeah, he tendu.
Yeah, tendons. But yeah, I think it's some guys are into feet. I don't know why either. I have a planner's wart that I got from a Russian bathhouse 10 years ago. I still have it. I'm going to name it or something. Little Ivan. It hangs off like a 6th toe on the left foot.
Wonderful. Just, yes.
I can't even. I don't even want that visual.
Well, too late, baby.
Visconti loves my feet, even though they're absolutely hideous. He's leaving now, I think.
Where's he going?
He's going to go to do a podcast.
Oh.
We're going to call this a day.
Are we done? Okay.
I believe so, yes.
Next time you come to town, well, let me take you to lunch.
Okay.
Without this one, you know what I mean?
You two go.
My wife is not feeling well. She might have an accident off of a bridge or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. We'll make our own fireworks if you know what I mean.
Closing thoughts.
Are we done?
Closing arguments.
What, Jerry Springer?
Tell the people where they can find you, my love.
Oh, okay. Well, but I, Brith, I'll be hosting a benefit this weekend. Old Rockville, exit 19 off the Turnpike. No, just go to Brian McCarthy interview show. You know the deal. That's fine. And it's all on Brian McCarthy.
I'll come by your show next
Sounds
time.
good. Not this Friday. We have a beautiful transgender girl. I'm going to drive her transgender right up her old man pussy. Thank you for having me. Nice seeing you again, madam.
Nice seeing you too, Brian. You're a blast. Really.
You're gorgeous. Thank you.
We're ending
I would
this.
love to date your mom.
Because I don't have the bandwidth in my brain to continue. But
I'll take
Mickey,
it.
I love you. Tell people where they can find you.
I'll put you in 1A.
This was fun. See ya.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
guys, I'm going to be at the...
Thank you. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to tell you. And get out. Don't I'm going to be at Tips Comedy Club with opening for Chrissy Mayer on July 8th.
Wow,
okay. Is it Ray DeVito playing that club?
Yes, probably. Ray DeVito plays nowhere. We know. Visconti, tell people where they can find you.
We're going to be in Minneapolis August 12th.
Oh, yes, that's another thing.
Show.
Minneapolis,
Wow.
August 12th.
And
Steel Till Morning Show. It's their 10-year anniversary.
I really have
show.
to promote the brokerage better.
And if you want to see her twin titties, go on the OnlyFans.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I have a lot of new content. I shot it all last night. You're just going to love it. Oh, my God.
Just like this.
And also, comment, subscribe, like.
Smash that like button.
Tell me who you would like as a guest.
Right.
Tell me what you want to hear about. Tell me your thoughts, feelings, prayers.
Don't forget that OnlyFans. Fuck me, Daddy.
I'm glad you came on the show.
I'm glad to be here. All right, bye. I'm going to have ramen.
You go ahead. Listen, kids. Listen, kids. Oh, his clothes just fell out. Listen, this has been lovely. It was a runaway train, as they say.
I'll come back.
We're done. We're done. I'm just doing my closing.
All right.
Clip it. Oh my God. The people love you, Brian. Brian, it really is true.
Bye, everybody. Thanks. Where are you going?
Yeah, I think I want to do a podcast.
You can watch Geno Visconti on Backyard Boys podcast.
Man, yeah, absolutely. That sounds great. I'll do it.
And listen, kids.
And
This has been
By
fun.
the way, you know who called you because he fucking texted me and I ignored. Oh, you're still going.
They still won't. They won't stop talking.
Stole your
Now
name.
to wrangle these old men. I love you all. I'll be back as always on Wednesdays at 6.
And I was like, I thought I was tweeting my buddy Brian. Was I tweeting you?
No, he's a real weirdo. I reached out, but they just want attention. They don't realize like it's part of. They want to be part of the fun.
Are
They
they
don't realize
annoying?
like fun is over when we're not doing this. Like, it's
Is
like-
there any young men out
Yeah,
there?
You realize the fun is this?
No, it's the fun. You guys
They don't-
just watch it. You're there. Enjoy
This
it.
way.
You're not trying to get in there, and it's like
Listen to In Hot Water. Listen to Compound Media. Listen to it's the Brian McCarthy interview show. Listen to Keanu Cast and subscribe and like. And we'll be back next Wednesday at 6. Unless Brian's climbing on a ladder right now. I apologize for being so distracted.
Look at all this underwear.
Should I show them? I don't even know if they care.
OnlyFans. Asshole pictures. 2 for $800.
There you go. There you go. That's how the sausage is made. They're wonderful. I love you all.
I'm gonna break. I'm a fireman. I'm gonna break.
Goodbye, everyone.
It's so funny if the program you said he's not gonna break.
I know. I own the whole building.
You too.
Tell them